Hey, so it's another Tuesday. How's it going?
We are fine on my end. How you doing?
Doing all right. You're a bit hotter over there, aren't you? Though, as heating up.
Yeah, see, we got some fans joining in here. Jared, Frag Daddy. We got Kenneth over there at North Texas Barbecue Addicts.
Hey,
Who else we got in here? I saw. Oh, Mitch.
yeah,
Barbecue.
Mitch is there.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm ready to rock and roll, man.
Rude Dog, Alfredo, some peoples. So Easter's coming up in a little bit. Are you an Easterer?
Easterer? Not really. Not really.
No.
Like I said before, usually for the holidays and stuff, I'll let Karen or her family cook, and I'll just hang out and just chill and eat some good food. Watch some sports or something.
Yeah. You ever done eggs on the grill?
Eggs on the grill.
Yeah.
I have cooked eggs on a flat top on my firebox from my Lone Star Grill. They got a flat top for it.
No, I mean,
Sits right above the firebox. In fact,
like hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, hard boiled? No. But I was doing some raw eggs, trying to fry them up with some minute steak, little thin steaks.
Yeah.
And when I cracked one of the eggs open, it was a double yolk. So that was cool on video, man.
Oh, nice.
It worked out great, man. Boiled eggs, no, I hadn't done that.
Yeah, I was looking into that a little bit today. Ended up, looks like it was going to rain earlier, so I didn't do it outside. So I just ended up making regular stupid hard-boiled eggs. But people do it. It might be something fun to try.
Yeah, I did a leg of lamb one time. I think I did a rotisserie on it for Easter, and I love lamb myself. But Karen, my wife, doesn't like it. But that turned out really, really good. I forget what all I did to the lamb leg, but it turned out fabulous, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah, really, really good. And you got to love rotisserie cooking.
Yeah.
Josh and Babe's in the house. How y'all doing? Oh, and Papa, Texas.
We got a cold PBR, hot fire, and pouring rain in Virginia. Let's see. Have you smoked or grilled California Santa Maria tri-tip with Paquita beans?
I have. Yeah, Paquita beans.
I said it right.
Yeah, Harry Sue was over here one time, and I did a tri-tip, and Harry made the beans. And we have that on video as well, where I had a bunch of YouTubers over, and we were all cooking different things. And
right.
I actually like those Paquito beans. I think that's how you say it.
That's how we're going to say it,
There you go. No, they're really good. Really good.
Yeah.
They kind of remind me of the Anasazi beans, if you've ever had those.
I don't think I have.
Those are good, too.
Yeah.
You got to venture out a little bit more, Rob. Come on.
Yeah, man. I know.
Hey, thanks, Jack. I appreciate you, brother. Cheers to you, man. Hopefully I can help with your cooking, man.
Yeah,
Joanna Marie, yeah. We love Harry Soup.
Checking in from the land of tri-tip. Food for men.
Tri-tip's some good eating, man.
Johnny, we do a grill.
What's up, Johnny? Man, how many we got? Let's see how many we got watching here on my channel anyway. I'm showing 64.
It looks like 71 total. Looks like we're heavy on your channel tonight.
Sweet, man. Sweet. Yeah, y'all come on in, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Grab you something to drink. Get you a cigar or dip or whatever you want to do. Or just chill.
Yeah.
We're here to answer your questions if you have any. Otherwise, we're just chilling.
What temp do you take dino ribs to? Myron Mixon says 210. I say anything over 200 where it pokes nice.
Yeah, it depends on the rib. I mean, everyone's different, like a brisket, but yeah, usually 200 to 210. I usually they go at least 200, 205, 208 is usually when I pull them, but
Yeah.
everyone's different. Just till it probes tender.
What's up, John? I don't know if that was me, Rob, or somebody else, Rob, you're saying hi to. Gosh, and Babe.
I see Black Unity in here. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Oh, I see now.
Adam Davis, hello from the UK. Cheers, mate.
T-Roy cooks responsibly.
Well, I try. Dude, I made a meatloaf tonight for the family. I didn't film it or anything. Just made a old-fashioned homemade meatloaf, and just kind of. My mom was asking me where I got the recipe. I was like, from. I see how I'm spinning. So when it started, she was asking me where I got the recipe. I was like, from your mom, my grandmother, Mama Jean, who passed away back in 2019. She's a dumps a lot kind of cook, and that's how I was making this recipe for this meatloaf tonight. And
Right.
put some barbecue sauce mixed with some steak sauce, and a little bit of like barbecue rub in the glaze, you know. And,
Right.
man, it turned out fabulous. Everybody loved it. Really, really good.
Nice.
But sometimes you just got to wing it,
Yeah. Yep.
You don't have to always go by a specific recipe unless you're baking. That's very important when you're baking or cooking, cookies or something,
Right.
you follow a recipe. But
Yeah.
if you're just outdoor every day cooking, barbecuing and stuff,
Yeah. No recipe needed.
no recipes. Make it your own, man.
Jared's got a question for you there. I highlighted it. Wonder when you can hang out and
Yeah,
do
when can we hang out and do a crawfish bowl? That is a very good question. I'd really love to do a crawfish bowl this spring. So I'll get in touch with you, Jared. I'll get in touch with you, man. I don't know if I can get everybody over here that I'd really want to have over, because usually I have like 15, 20 people over. But we got a lot going on right now, and we'll see. We'll see if we can make it happen. Okay.
Barbecue Mike likes your attitude about barbecue.
Well, I never took any kind of schooling or anything. I just kind of learned it on my own, and watching people like Rob and a lot of you out there, I watch what y'all do, and I kind of incorporate it into what I do, and we're all just one huge family, man. Just kind of not,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say stealing ideas, but you kind of get hints of what to do here and there, and what works well together with the ingredients, and just kind of make it your own.
Yeah.
And that's what I always say. That's what makes cooking fun. Just make it your own, man. And when you start impressing your friends and family and coworkers and all that, it makes you feel good inside, because you did something that people are enjoying,
Yeah. And full inside. Freedom's wondering if we know about the new Traeger grill. It's quite expensive. He prefers good old-fashioned stick burners for all barbecue. Bakersfield, California, retired.
I've never owned a pellet cooker, so I like the good old-fashioned stick burner myself.
Yeah, I don't know the new Traeger. Let's see.
You got that gravity-fed grill, though.
Yeah. Yep.
It's working out pretty good for you.
It is. I used it 2 days ago for some ribs.
So when you fill that hamper up with the charcoal lump or whatever you're using,
Yeah.
how long does that last?
I've gotten 12 hours out of it before at like 250, 275.
Cool. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I had no idea. All right.
I mean, of course, the hotter you go,
yeah.
it's going to go through more, but
yeah.
Black Unity, is it possible to have a good brisket cooked at 6 to 8 hours? I think so.
Yeah, it is. I've actually cooked one in 4.5, 5 hours. It's the hot and fast method on my Weber kettle. You can definitely do it. I wouldn't go that hot and fast on an offset, because you don't want to burn the paint off of the offset, But
Yeah.
on a Weber kettle, you can definitely do it, or on a Weber Smoky Mountain.
Yep.
Smoky Mountain, yeah.
Yeah.
But that enamel won't burn off like it will on a offset.
Yeah.
So you can go 450 degrees on the kettle or on your Weber Smoky Mountain, and it'll cruise just fine. Or even try it on a pellet. I haven't done it on a pellet, but as long as you can crank the heat up and you make sure that you've got foil to block the heat from getting like on that point in where it might get burned up because there's a lot of fatty right there. Just cover it a little bit with foil to keep it from burning up, and you'll have a nice brisket in 4, 5, 6 hours. Yeah.
So Uncle Steve says you're looking pretty sexy, but he can't really put his finger on why.
Well, I don't know either why he would think that. I have something to do with that. I don't know. I don't know Uncle Steve, but I'll check out Uncle Steve's shake, man. Got some fine rubs. And dude, I'm loving that knife you sent me. I appreciate you sending me that Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Love that thing. I actually told my wife tonight, I was like, man, if I'm not here and anybody ever comes in the house, you come straight to the kitchen, you grab this knife right here. And I was like, this is the one.
Yeah.
And you jab the crap out of it. You know?
It's got that little hole for your finger. That way.
It does. It's nice. Yep. It's cool. Love that thing, man.
All right. Kenton here. Dude's Kitchen. What's going on, man? Let's see. I know I probably skipped over some stuff, not on purpose. But
I hadn't seen Kent put up too many videos. I guess he's doing the barbecue circuit.
He did one the other day, brisket. On the, I think he used his Acorn.
All right, I'll check it out. I hadn't seen it.
Justin Campbell says everyone needs to smoke pineapple with Malcolm Reed's King Craw.
Freedom, I see you out there, man. I appreciate you watching my videos and supporting everything, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I just do this for fun, y'all. I don't do this to make money, honestly. I don't. You know, a lot of YouTubers do.
Right.
I just like having fun.
John Fugo from Hatfield. What's up, Rob and Troy? Do I buy any beets from local farm around us? Sometimes I'll go to what's that place? It's a butcher. Shoot. I went there the other day, actually.
We got a farmer's market around here, and
there it is.
The local ranchers will sell their beef here, so sometimes I'll do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll order it like from Porter Road or some of the other places, you know, around the country that sell their own ranch.
Yeah.
You know? And we got quite a few here in Texas. We've actually got a Wagyu ranch here in Texas that before they illegalized you bringing Kobe type, you know, Wagyu cows over here.
Yeah.
Back in the early 1900s, they were able to get a couple of them, a couple of bulls, I believe, or maybe a bull and a cow. And they've got their own ranch and their own heritage built up, and they're selling beef now. So that's here in Texas, somewhere around Houston, I think.
All right. Yeah, John, Herring Brothers, but they're the opposite way for you. Probably at least a good half hour from you. But they're good. You can get like buffalo there if you want. But they're a local farm. I don't know where they get the buffalo from, but they've got cows outside.
My local grocery store, the HEB we have, they're starting to sell buffalo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're actually starting to sell Wagyu too.
This place is cool. Yeah, you walk in. There's always a huge line lately. But you walk in, there's like freezer banks, you know, on the left and right. And, you know, you look through and everything's just wrapped in butcher paper, you know, buffalo fillet, buffalo this, or, you know. It's pretty cool. They'll slice your ribeye right there for your cheesesteaks. Let's see. Mitch Hahn says, Uncle Steve, enjoying your rubs. Good stuff.
It is good stuff, Uncle Steve. All Uncle Steve's rubs are good, man. All of them. I hadn't tasted one bad yet.
Yeah. Barbecue Mike's using the T-Roy T-shirt as a seat cover in his truck.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. I see 805 Barbecue Junkies asking about that cabbage soup.
Oh, there it is.
Went viral on my channel a couple of years ago. Dude, I lost. I was going in for surgery, and the doc told me I need to lose 40 to 50 pounds. So I actually got that recipe from my grandmother, and I made it, and I lost 50 pounds off of that in like 2 weeks. So it does work. It definitely does work. It did for me.
Huh.
So give it a shot, man.
Back to John Fugo. Where's my Sixers shirt? I'm not a basketball person.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I got plenty of Eagles and Flyers, and I think most of my hoodies are Flyers hoodies. Phillies are coming up. Baseball, everybody.
Yeah.
It always sounds like summer whenever baseball is on.
Kent had a question mark on Lobels. Dude, I still love Lobels. That they're the best meat that I've ever tasted. To be honest with you. But a lot of people can't afford them, especially when you got to pay like $50 for shipping, unless you get some kind of a special deal that they're running.
Yeah.
But if you can afford Lobels and the shipping, that's top notch right there. It don't get much better than that. I mean, I've tried Pat LaFreda's and all the other meat purveyors up that way that sell all the dry aged stuff, and
Yep.
Lobel.
Would you smoke venison? If so, which cut? I don't know enough about venison to know which cut.
Only thing I've ever had is backstrap, and it's just super lean, and it cooks real quick. You got to do it. You got to cook it like a rare, medium rare kind of to have some juice in it.
Right.
It's all right. I like gamey meat sometimes.
Yeah. Let's see. Use water bath while cooking brisket. Like a water. I'm thinking like a water pan.
I do.
For moisture.
Yeah, and again, it depends on the humidity that's in the area where I'm at.
Right. If it's raining, maybe not. Right.
Yeah, if it's a real low humidity, 30, 20%, something like that, then I'll add a pan of water and the cooking chamber.
Right.
Between the brisket and the cooking chamber and the firebox. But if it's like 40% or more, I don't worry about it.
Favorite whiskey to sip on when smoking?
I do have some rum. I don't think I have whiskey right now. But no, I'm just drinking a beer.
And I'm a beer guy. Let's see. You need to sip some Badger beer soon, Troy.
No kidding. I need to hook up with Justin or Kenneth. They used to sell it here locally in Austin, and I could get it, but I haven't seen it in a while. So maybe they stopped distributing it down here where I'm at.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that Badger beer, man.
What's the best thing in the world? Smoking a brisket on a football Sunday. I don't know. It's the temperature in the air. It's something.
It's just the whole atmosphere, man. You know, the noises, the smells, the everything, the music, everything, man.
It's messing with the vents. Venison backstrap or hanging tenderloin, says Kent.
Hanging tenderloin for me.
Yeah. And also, if you guys are seeing that I'm highlighting something you didn't see, it might have been from the other channel because we're going on both channels here. So if you want, you can click on both of our chats. So we got a couple different people to talk to there. Just mute one of them,
Cheers to you, Robert Cooney.
Have you made jerky? Oops, I missed it. Here it is. Boop.
I have. I've got like 4 or 5, maybe 6 different jerky recipes on my my videos, and I usually go for a lean cut, like a not beef tenderloin, but heck, what is it? Like the eye of a sirloin, the roast though,
Yeah, I have round.
Something that just doesn't have a whole lot of fat in it.
Yeah.
That'll turn rancid, as the jerky, after it dries out and ages a little bit.
Right.
So any kind of lean cut would work. I've actually used I use like flank steak, and if you cut it against the grain, I think it works a lot better than if you cut it with the grain. I've tried it both ways, and cutting with the grain, you get like a nice chewy, jerky jerk where you gotta like jerk it out of your mouth.
Yeah.
If you cut it across the grain, it's a lot more tender.
Yeah.
You know?
Along with all your teeth coming out.
True, yeah.
Robert Kennedy replied back to you. Is recovering slowly from a heart attack. Sorry to hear that.
Oh man, sorry, bro. Hope you're doing all right. Much love to you.
HEB meats are quality cuts.
I love the HEB, man. Yeah.
Jeannie's Point, how's it going?
Hey, Jeannie.
Papa Texas has both lives and both chats going.
Papa is Papa Texas. I guess Papa's about done with his camping season, or now it's spring. I guess he's going different places, huh? He does a lot of camping.
Yeah. Should show us on the videos there, Papa.
Yeah, no kidding, man. He's always hanging out with the grandkids and stuff, you know.
Yeah. I see. Charlie says, thinking I'm in upstate South Carolina. High humidity, always charcoal grilled, but new to offset smoking, but loving it.
It just keeps getting better, man. And the more you use that offset cooker, the more flavorful the food will be. You know, the more you get it seasoned up on the inside of that pit.
Yeah.
The more you use it, the better the flavor of the food. You know.
North Texas.
Matt.
Robert, cheers, Troy. Thanks for the live, guys.
Cheers.
Use chuck roast, and he's doing fine now. I love chuck roast. Actually, I've got one thawing in the fridge right now.
Actually, I love chuck roast myself, but my wife doesn't like a lot of fatty stuff, so she won't eat it. So if I'm cooking chuck roast, it's just for me, basically. But yeah, I love chuck roast, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think on our first live we did, I think I was cooking a chuck roast.
Were you? I thought you were doing like a pork butt or something.
I was doing a pork butt and some chuck roast same time.
Oh, okay. All right. Chuck roast kind of reminds me of beef cheeks a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Very, very, very tender, but a lot of the fatty, you know, the fat juices within the meat, you know?
Right.
So, you know, it's good. It's good stuff. I like making shredded beef tacos with the chuck roast.
Yeah.
Or nachos. Nachos are good too.
Yep. Ken says Madwood asked to tell you, sorry, couldn't be here tonight. His uncle passed away today.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Sorry about that, Terry.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. Much love to you and the family, man. God bless you.
Papa sold the RV.
Sold the RV. That means he's getting a new one.
Yeah.
You got to sell one to be able to afford another one, right?
That's right. You never sell your toys unless you're replacing it.
There you go.
Hey, Russ. What's happening, gentlemen?
Hey, Russ. My brother Russ. Cheers, man.
DW Southern Cooking and Barbecue. Thanks for the tour of HEB. I liked it, T-Roy.
Oh, DW. Yeah, man. DW was up here last week, bro. We had a great time. Was last week? The week before. We had a great time. Really good time. Brother James from Eamon McClain came over, and we just hung out, man. I didn't shoot video or anything. I think DW got a little bit on his channel showing that he was here. And James, he's got video too. I don't know when he's going to put his up. Yeah, it was great hanging out with DW again. I've known DW probably 10 years plus, man. We used to go to JB's Spring Flings in Baton Rouge, the crawfish bowl.
Oh, nice.
We used to all meet up there. And
Right.
got to meet a lot of great YouTubers, including Russ and DW, and a bunch of people, Booger, bunch of people.
Cool. Scrolling through here, a lot of people saying hi to each other in there. Looks like
that's because our fan is a fan base of a community what we're all part of, so everybody knows each other.
That's right.
So hey, everybody.
Papa Texas asking if you or I have ever grilled cube steak. I have, but not for a long time.
When I grill a cube steak, you know what? Actually, I haven't. I've never grilled a cube steak. What I usually do is batter it and fry it.
Yeah.
I make chicken fried steak out of it. That's what I do with it.
I actually forgot about it.
Yeah. It's a tough piece of meat, and if you don't cube it, you know, it's tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to cube it to kind of break down the muscles in there. But I make chicken fried steak out of it, bro. I haven't actually grilled it. Have you?
I can't remember. I know I have. I mean, I've had it at home. So I can't imagine in the oven or anything. What do you think of the Weber pizza stone? Have you ever done a pizza in a Weber?
I
I have
haven't.
a
No.
Weber pizza stone. I mean, I've used just a regular pizza stone, just a ceramic circle. Get your grill nice and hot over charcoal, and did Strombolis.
I love strombolis.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. I've never used the Weber pizza stone, but I have cooked pizzas.
Right. I mean, I'm sure the Weber pizza stone is probably just a ceramic circle.
Right? It's probably a little bit thicker than your normal, but yeah.
Barbecue Mars wondering, do we bake stuff too? I have. In the Kamado, I'll usually do it. Set it up for indirect. Done sausage rolls, where you get like pork sausage and roll it up in some the
croissant dough stuff.
Yeah, it has a name. I couldn't think of it. Croissant dough stuff. We'll go with that. Yes, that's good. 350 in there is the same as 350 in an oven.
I do baking stuff, but it's usually inside. I don't do a lot of baking out on my grills.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got plenty of baking on my channel.
Yeah. Let's see. Robert, have we ever tried poor man's ribeye? Chuck eye steak? Good stuff for the price?
I have cooked it, not on video, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
No.
So I'm just trying to scoot through so I can get back to the bottom of the chats here. Troy, what's the name of the little grill you could put over the campfire? Or is that the one that has like the USA in it? I think Russ did a video on that too.
It's called it's MMM dash grills or something like that. Like grills. It is, and it's stainless steel. It works great. I love it.
There's I think there's a flag on it, right? If it's the one I'm thinking of. Had something.
Yeah. It's laser cut so that the actual grill looks like an American flag, and it's got stars cut out where the top left corner of the flag would be,
Yep.
It's really cool. It's really cool. I started to wear their hat tonight, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna wear Uncle Steve's hat.
Yeah. Papa's gonna grill a pizza in the pellet grill tonight. There you go. George loves pizza on the 22-inch Weber.
Yeah.
Skip Long's Quest is here. Let's see. Charlie says raised on deer cube, soak in milk, toss in flour, and fry that bad boy and make some gravy. Bottom lip will smack your nose.
Yeah. Sounds like what we used to do with squirrel and stuff too, man. Same thing.
We got Troy V. The other Troy.
What's up? Cheers, man. Great name.
Yeah. So Matt O'Callahan, I'm saying it probably wrong. So he's thinking the Weber Pizza Stone burns the base too quick.
Maybe you have too many charcoal beneath it.
Yeah, maybe it's too hot.
Yeah, getting it too hot.
Or there's not enough room for the air to come back around and hit the top.
Could be. I don't know.
I mean, I think pizza, it's supposed to get as hot as possible, right?
Well, it depends on what you're using for the crust, and if you're putting cornmeal on it or not. To make it slide. Cornmeal burns pretty quick, man.
Yeah.
I use cornstarch quite a bit instead of cornmeal.
Okay.
I think that works a little bit better for my own personal preference.
John's gonna smoke a 22-pound turkey on his Weber Smoky Mountain.
Holy cow, that's a big one.
Yeah. What do you recommend for seasoning? Brine or inject? Any tips would be great. Thanks. Look at his hat.
I would actually brine and inject.
Yeah.
That's a big bird.
I think last Thanksgiving I just injected with butter. Just melted some butter and injected that.
Yeah, I like mixing a little Cajun injection with my butter and then injecting all of that together. But sometimes the seasoning, depending on the seasonings you get for the Cajun stuff, it's kind of coarse. So you have to kind of strain it out with a coffee filter or some other strainer to get all the big chunks of ingredients out before you can inject.
Let's see. Looking. See, Troy's wind chimes are music to Mikhail's ears.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. I love it. It soothes my soul when I hear those chimes going.
Any tips for beef ribs on a Weber Smoky Mountain 22?
I'd cook it like a brisket, honestly. Just cooking like a brisket, especially if you leave the rack whole. Cooking like a brisket. When it starts getting to the stall temp, 160 or so, you may want to wrap it. You may want a darker, thicker bark and just leave it unwrapped if you want that. But you can inject them if you want. But usually they have so much fat in the meat, you don't really need to inject beef ribs. I cook them like a brisket, bring it up to about 202 to 208, 210. That's really all you got to do, man. They're one of the simplest things in the world to cook.
Russ is saying that beer koozie you have is from MMM Grills.
True. That's right. There you go. Thank you, Russ.
It's one of those hard koozies.
Yeah, and they are made in the USA.
Let's see. How do you store or heat up leftover brisket? He's been slicing and vacuum sealing it and froze it, and the meat still tastes great after heating it up with this sous vide at 145 for a couple hours. If it's not frozen, if it's still from the other day, I'll just put it in some tin foil, wrap it up tight, put it in the I have like a toaster oven. I'll put it like 225 or something, 250 or so, and just let it go for a while. And it comes up nice and juicy, like I just made it.
Now, me personally, instead of slicing all the slices and then freezing them, what I like to do is just leave the piece whole as I can.
Yep.
Just don't when I'm doing brisket, only slice as much as I need at that time. Because once you start slicing, the meat gets dark, starts drying out. So I try to leave as much whole as I can, and I'll freeze that whole piece. And then when I need it, then I will put it in a warm bath or, like you said, sous vide or something like that.
Yep.
Let it thaw out in the fridge a couple of days or so. And if I really want it to just kind of slowly come up to temp, I'll just wrap it in foil and put it in the oven with maybe a little bit of water in the foil, like a boat,
Yep.
Just let it slowly come up in temp and set the oven to like 140 or so. Just kind of bring it up to warm temp. Not really cook it anymore.
Yeah.
Works for me.
You're good?
Yeah, it's good.
Let's see. To make the pizza not stick on, make it on parchment paper and put it on the stone.
Slide paper out.
Oh, I took it away. Sorry.
That's fine. No, that's fine. Like I said, I like to use cornstarch myself.
Troy V says he has the exact same shirt you're wearing.
Yeah, I forget where I get this shirt. Honestly, I think I was buying like a Papa Texas shirt, and I forget the site that I was sent to buy one. But when I went to check out, it said, "Hey, would you be interested in this?" The man, the myth, the legend. I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I went ahead and clicked it and bought this one as well. Pretty sure that's how it happened.
Kathy, did I miss something that you put in? It's not a guy thing. Everybody's allowed.
Yeah, everybody's allowed. Yeah, we love everybody.
Chat's going quick. I'm missing a lot of people here.
Yeah, me too. Steven and Jacqueline's in the house. What's up?
Thanks, MexiQ. James, is that what you just said?
Oh, what's up, James? Cheers to you, brother. We was just talking about you, man, with DW over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people. Let's see how many I got hanging out on my side over here.
We got 77 total.
Okay, I got 69 on my channel right now. I really thought we'd have more, man.
Yeah. Steven, how's it going?
But we appreciate everybody that's here.
Yep.
I really enjoy answering people's questions and stuff. I should have not stopped doing that.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. It's fun. It's
A
really,
few people
fun. It's really fun when you get a list of questions that you can fall back to if nobody's
Right.
asking questions.
Yeah. A few people like using cayenne pepper in their meat rub. I like using ghost pepper powder. I make my own ghost pepper powder. It tastes so good.
Lord have mercy.
Greg?
I can't handle that. I don't. When I get habanero's kind of touchy for me, man. I can't do a lot of habanero, but anything hotter than that, I'm out.
Okay, aloha from my volcano.
Aloha, Kathy. I think they're like 6-7 hours different.
Are they?
Maybe 8. I can't remember.
Just found a prime grade brisket for $3.79 a pound.
Woo, no.
12-pound packer. I felt guilty buying it, but went home with it anyway.
You know, honestly, I think they're maybe a little bit cheaper here, but not by much.
Yeah.
Trying to get out of the light.
See,
Cheers, Go Slice. Cheers, man.
I got it easy. It's in when you're in the garage. Thanks, Maxie. Q barbecue. Jack Wright. Got any cold Coors Light? What?
What? I don't have any Coors Light.
There we go. Favorite side dish. I always do.
I can get booger in here anytime. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite side dish?
But somebody was just asking about booger. I said I can get booger in here anytime.
All right.
So yeah, booger's sweet. She's a sweetheart. Favorite side dish? Man, that's actually a toss up because I love me some good homemade mac and cheese, but also love a good homemade coleslaw if it's made right. Yep.
See, I'm easy. I just do green beans and potatoes in a little, like a foil pack. Just throw that in with whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
Some salt, pepper, garlic, or some butter in there.
That's good too.
It's not as fancy, maybe, but tasty.
Yeah, and talking about desserts, I love me some banana pudding, and I love me some some kind of a cobbler, peach or apple cobbler. Yum.
There you go. Justin Gray, what's up, fellas? Love to see y'all hang out with Brad over at Chud's Barbecue. Been to Austin lately? Come on down, y'all.
Yeah, I actually reached out to Brad and to try to see if we can hook up, maybe shoot a video together. He said he would, but I guess we need to just kind of work on the timing of it.
Timing, yeah.
Because he's not too far from me.
Tips and tricks of smoking turkey, doing one in a couple weeks. Cooking options are Traeger, Big Green Egg, or Weber Smoky Mountain. Out of that, I'd go with the Big Green Egg or Weber Smoky Mountain.
I would too, yeah. Big Green Egg's going to probably work better for you because it's poultry and you want to get those higher temps to not only cook the meat, but to also crisp up that skin. With the Weber Smoky Mountain, it's kind of be like a 2-stage cook where you're going to have to like cook the meat, get it cooked pretty much the way you want it, the inside temp.
Right.
And then crank the temps up to get that skin dried out and crispy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Patrick, you are correct, Patrick, but the amount of black hoodies I have that are clean right now are minimal. So I had to throw one on. Terrible season. We traded away our best guy. We gave away, pretty much.
I might as well just stay in the sun. It's fixing to hit.
Yeah, just take it in.
Take it in, man.
Let's see. Charlie said, I've been watching your videos. I didn't know you did the live chat. Ton of questions.
Bring them on, Charlie.
Prime at Costco is still $4.48 per pound, says Dean. Outdoors with Jeff. What's up, Rob? What's up, Jeff? Let's see. Dean asks, has either gent ever pour a cruddy bourbon or wine in the water pan of their Weber Smoky Mountain or water pans in general? No, I've never used that. I've only done water or yeah.
I've done beer, some like Miller High Life or something.
Yeah, like it's something soaking in it. I've done beer
or something, I've done some cheap beer, but I haven't wasted any kind of bourbon or wine.
Yeah. Or always like a chicken broth or something, or beef broth. Like if you're doing,
I like throwing herbs in the water sometimes too, or in the beer or whatever, because that'll kind of get the aromatics going, the oils.
Yeah.
And that'll help flavor the meat just a little bit, not much, but a little bit.
Yeah. Papa's wondering if you ever made an apple pie in a charcoal grill.
I have not. No. Sure had. And the only reason is because Karen doesn't like her desserts with some smoke flavor.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ILCFLJ says bottoms up, fellas.
Cheers. Now we're going to have to start asking people to donate for us to drink, right?
That's right.
Kind of do. We like CJ used to do, man.
Yeah.
Kind of early, but
Barbecue Mike, if you're looking, you ain't cooking, but if you ain't cooking, you may as well be looking at T. Roy and Rob.
I like how you think, Mike. Appreciate that,
right.
Brother.
Need to put that on a shirt.
There you go.
Let's see. I'm getting down there. If I skip you, just ask again. It's not on purpose. Let's see. Brian's go-to side is apple bourbon, baked beans with onion and diced up leftover rib meat. Sorry, and bacon.
Dude, that sounds fantastic. Yeah, Brian, I like that.
Yeah. Thank you for the advice on the LSG splits. Works like a dream. That was last show. I think he was asking what size splits.
Yep. Depends on the size LSG you have.
Yeah. Let's see. Beef burger with carrots, potatoes, onion in the. We're looking at sides in the foil. Add trout with butter. Okay, if salmon, I'm not cleaning this grill, but using it. Thank you, guy. On my left, Rocky's original.
Cool.
That's the Hawaiian person.
I love rainbow trout. It's one of my favorite fish to eat. You do it like a foil boat. I think it's what she was talking about with the butter and stuff and some herbs in there.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Fire and Steel.
Howdy.
Dune Buggy. What's going on?
Dune Buggy, what's up? How you doing? Cheers, man.
Thanks for turning him on to Bald Buck. One of the favorites. The new slow burn is awesome.
Oh, you got the slow burn already. Okay, I have yet. Well, I tried it, but I haven't done a video on it yet. I need to do a video on it soon. It's good stuff. Really good.
See, Rabid Void got a Weber Smoky Mountain because of your videos. I made a juicy brisket and ribs so far. What should he make next? Brisket and ribs so far. What's next?
You know what? One of my favorite things to cook on the Weber Smoky Mountain is leg quarters. I love leg quarters on the Weber Smoky Mountain. In fact, when I do the Bald Buck, the new rub he's got coming out, the slow burn, I'm going to do some leg quarters on my Weber Smoky Mountain using that slow burn. Because I just love leg quarters, man. They turn out so juicy, tender, and succulent. And that's some good eating right there, y'all. Really, really good eating. Did we freeze? Or did Rob freeze? I'm here, everybody. All right, I guess Rob froze. Let me see if I can answer some questions if I can see him. Donate to drink. Oh, there you go. Donate to drink. There you go. Avila. How long do you let fully cooked brisket cool before freezing for a later cook? Well, you know what? I like to let my brisket cool off enough so that it's not going to warm up my freezer. So I'm talking about maybe letting it rest overnight on the countertop if you want to, or just leave it in the oven. Kind of tint it in foil. Let it get really cool, and then you can wrap it. Then you can put it in your freezer, and it should be fine. Now, the other thing you can do is take it. Oh, hey, Rob. I was just entertaining the folks.
Yeah, I think my internet went. All of a sudden, it was just two spinning windows.
That's fine. The other I was talking about freezing brisket. The other thing you can do is before you go to bed that night, put it in wrap in plastic or foil and put it in the fridge, let it chill, and then freeze it the next day. So go ahead, carry on.
No, we're good. Let's see. What did I miss?
Somebody named Rob was texting me.
Yeah, I texted him asking if I went away or if he went away or if everything went away.
No, I'm still here.
So I just had to turn off and on my Wi-Fi. Did you turn it off and on again? Yes. First thing you do. F. Trevino loves the weekly feed.
Appreciate you joining in.
Did you talk about this while I was away? Cigar and whiskey combos?
You know what? I haven't really studied the combos, man. I haven't. I just kind of grab whatever I have on hand. This is an Oscar right here. It's just maybe a $10 cigar. As far as whiskeys and stuff, and I drink whatever I have on hand. Right now I've got me what the heck? I need to go get a refill anyway. It's Amstat Kolsch, I think it is.
There you go.
No, it's kind of hard to see, but anyway.
It's Germany.
Yeah, but it's actually made either in Dallas or here in Austin. It's a local brewery here in Texas, but really, really good. All their stuff is really good.
All right, so Rabbit Void says leg quarters it is. He was going to make wings, but that might be better. Why not both? Do both. Start with the leg quarters. You know what? No, start with the wings, and then eat the wings as you're doing the leg quarters.
I have actually done that.
Yeah, I've done
I'll put I'll put some boudin or something on the grill or some sausage.
Right.
And I'll make me some little tacos or something with the sausage or boudin, and eat that as a snack while I'm waiting for my leg quarters.
Yeah.
Or some jalapeno poppers. That worked too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. So she grows her own herbs. Let's see.
Cool.
See my videos. Someday I have guys cooking at the Buffalo Surf Meat. Too much love. Oh, nice. What density wood do you like to burn, and why? And what size splits are sufficient for a 60-gallon pit? Old Country.
That sounds like a question for Brother James over there in McClaimon, man.
He's got an Old Country?
No, but he's familiar with different densities of wood and stuff, and 60-gallon versus 100-gallon versus 1,000-gallon. Man, just the density of the wood, the more dense it is, the longer it's going to take to burn. But usually the stronger the flavor of the smoke is also. Okay? So you need to kind of figure out, and also the flavor. What kind of flavor you want. If you're going to put some mesquite in there, well, mesquite burns really hot and doesn't last as long as, say, hickory. But mesquite probably is the densest, so forget what I just said. See, I'm just guessing here, man. I don't really know. But now
I would say the split size, if you already have the 60-gallon, make 3 splits out of something this round maybe first in thirds. Try those, and then try something a little bigger or a little lower, just depending on how easy it is to keep the heat where you want it and the flavors you're getting.
And also make sure you got a nice bed of coals before you start burning your real splits. Make some smaller sticks of splits, some splinters of the split, and use that to kind of get your coal bed going.
What knives do you use? I have actually the 2 main knives I use. One is probably like a $20 knife from Amazon. I love it. I love it for cutting up wings or cutting up chicken and stuff, or trimming things, like a boning knife. Then there was another one I bought. It was just a little over $100 though, but it's super nice. But the other one's just as good for like $20. And I could probably, I would rather have 5 of those cheaper boning knives than that fancy Japan one. It seems to hold its edge pretty nice.
I usually use Dalstrong,
Right.
but also have some Waldorf that I originally started with, and then I started getting into the Dalstrong knives. Dalstrong is a little cheaper, but it does hold a nice edge, and it is actually a really nice knife, But get one that feels comfortable in your hand,
Yeah.
you're going to pay for quality, so if you want to pay to have a knife that's going to last you a lifetime, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
But find one that is ergonomically, you can hold it, you can maneuver it, and it feels comfortable to your hand. So you may want to go to like some kind of some kind of cooking type store that sells cooking utensils and cooking equipment and stuff. Just kind of hold the knives in your hand, see what feels the best for you.
There you go. Perfect. Brian says, Troy got some fresh trout. He's been wanting to try smoking. Any pointers?
Man, trout does not take long at all to smoke. You may actually want to do like a cold smoke for half hour, maybe not even that, and then grill it. And seriously, it doesn't take long at all. Especially if you're using like some alderwood or some applewood or cherry or something like that. Those are lighter smoking woods, and that's really all you need for the trout. You don't need much at all. But I would, if I'm actually grilling it, I would probably grill it over some of those woods if I had a live fire, and that would help impart some of that smoke flavor into the fish as you're grilling it. So either way would work. My preference probably, y'all lost me again, but here I am. My preference would probably be just grilling it over the wood directly, maybe with a Santa Maria type grill or something where you can like space the flame from the fish, and then let that real wood impart the smoke into the fish. I think that's the preferred way that I would do it.
Got a long one here. Let's see. What steps would I need to take in order to smoke Louisiana fresh pork sausage? They ordered some from
Hebert's
Cajun Market in Maurice, Louisiana. Usually smothered on the stove with a long gravy.
You know what? Just put it on your grill indirect, because it's going to drip grease on the fire if you put it directly over it. So you want to have it off of the fire, but you want to grill it at maybe, I don't know, 250 Fahrenheit's fine. Somewhere in that range, give or take 25 degrees. And you want to cook it until you can put a probe in it, and the internal reads about 190-ish, 185 to 190, I'd say, and then pull it off. Anything further than that, and it's going to start wrinkling the skin. It's going to start making holes. The skin's going to split. If you do see that happening, go ahead and pull it all off. Because you don't want, once that skin starts splitting, you're going to lose all the juice. So it's a real fine line, and usually about 190 internal. When I probe it, I just put the probe in one end of the sausage. About 190 internal is usually where I need to pull it.
Here we have an answer about the Old Country splits. Burns best with 15 to 20% splits that are roughly 3 inches around and 8 to 10 inches long with post oak.
All right, that'll work.
There you go. Good starting point.
Yeah, every pit's different, man. Even the smaller pits, the larger pits, the cheaper pits, the more expensive pits, they're all different.
Yep.
So you kind of figure out your pit and see what it likes.
Let's see. Russ got rid of all his Dalstrongs except one and went to Victorinox.
My brisket slicing knife is a Victorinox.
Jason's saying hi to you.
Hey, Jason. Cheers, bro.
Barbecue Mar, have you afforded all the cool, expensive pits you own?
The only ones I've bought are the Weber's. The other ones, because Weber doesn't give stuff out for free, but the other ones were sent to me, and I just use them on videos whenever I feel like they need some love.
Yeah, and most of mine were sent to me. Victorinox here also, says Fire and Steel.
The Victorinox makes some good knives.
Joe's Smokehouse and Barbecue. Hey, Big Troy.
There you go. There you go, Joe. Cheers to you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Goldie's Barbecue in Fort Worth uses beef bouillon along with Lowry salt and black pepper on their beef ribs. Has either one of you gentlemen ever tried using beef bouillon on your rubs? I've not.
No, I have not. Sure had. Maybe worth a shot.
Yeah. Let's see. I missed this one. Jason Kramer with some beers.
There you go, Jason. Cheers, man.
All right, Jack. Do you think it's okay to eat a pork butt that was in a grease fire and the paint in the smoker bubbled up?
Ooh.
You tell us after you eat it.
You know what? It probably is okay, but the pork butt's gonna be burned up except for the center, man.
Yeah.
But all that outer part of it, you pull that stuff away. The center's probably gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah, so yeah.
I was gonna say the paint is gonna be on the outside of your cooking chamber. It's not gonna be like messing up it's not gonna impart fumes into your meat, I wouldn't think.
Well, the inside's probably painted up too, right?
Well, usually it's just seasoned with some oil, and it turns black as you cook, whereas the outside is painted.
Some of the like my offset, and actually all my stuff, they're I think they come well. The gravity's not painted inside, but the acorns are painted inside, and the offset I have came painted black inside. So it could be the inside paint came off too.
Yeah, so it depends on your cooking. Okay, don't eat it. How about that? Be safe.
Yeah, I just eat the insides of it. I've heard a pork shoulder called a pork picnic.
And clean your pit so it doesn't have a grease fire.
Yeah, that's true too. Let it go out on its own, so it burns it all away, and then scrape it all nice and burnt.
Thank God, I've never had a grease fire. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Let's see. Have you heard of a pork shoulder called the pork picnic? Yeah, that's the lower shoulder, right? That's the lower.
Yeah, it is. It's like the forearm, I think.
Yeah.
The picnic ham. It's usually cooked at 145 to 160, and you slice it up. Whereas a pork shoulder,
Yeah.
You cook that and pull it like pulled pork if you cooked about 190 to 200.
Yep. Too legit to quit.
That's what I was thinking, man.
Scrolling. Let me see what's next here.
Oh, I see Man Cave Mills is in the house. Cool. What's going on, John? Jack, right? How you doing, Jack?
I'm getting there. Capano Bay is the absolute best place I ever see trout fished. Never fished fresh trout. People are putting up like tongue twisters up here. Never fished fresh trout. I want to soon, Papa.
I'd love to also, man. I would. I've never done it either.
Where did Troy's pink flamingo go that used to be behind him? I see that it's still there. I see the shadow from it.
It's right here. See? And I got one at the other end of the pool too.
There's Man Cave Meals. I see it now. Jack Wright, Masterbuilt, Jason. Cheers, fellas. I'm not going to highlight every single one.
Cheers.
I'm going to. Loving the Flyers gear. We'll highlight that one. Teddy from Philly in the house. What's up, Philly? I'm in Upper Bucks. Picnics usually have a skin on them too. I think. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they do.
Let's see. 32 Mopar. 392 Mopar. I'm sorry. That was dumb.
Woo, Mopar. There we go. Horsepower, baby.
Just up not too long ago. You guys may be more hungry than ever with the cooking. Nice.
Yeah,
all right, we're an hour in, Troy. What do you want to do? Keep going?
No, actually, my mom's here, so I can go visit with my mom and just hang out with her for a little bit. If you know, let's give it 15 more minutes. If anybody's got any questions,
cool.
And then I'll jet.
Cool. That's right, Mopar, Eastern PA. I'm
oh, nice.
Probably about an hour, or probably about 45 minutes south of you. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back.
10-minute break. I mean, I've got
two minutes.
Thank God. Scared me there for a minute. I thought I was going to have to host for 10 minutes.
No. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right, man. I got you. All right, let's see if I can find some questions here, y'all. All right, we got Mr. Mopar there. Appreciate the support there. Man, K Mills says, how do I get one of them shirts? Dude, I'm telling you, we had this earlier. I was talking about it. I went to whatever the website is that Papa Texas uses, and a bunch of YouTubers use this site. I'm not one of them, but a lot of them use this site. Where you click on it, you order the shirt, they make the shirt and then send it to you. So while I was ordering a shirt from Papa Texas, when I went to check out, they said, hey, would you be interested in any of these shirts? And they listed, quite a few of them, 5 or whatever. And one of them was this one, Troy, the man, the myth, the legend. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. So I clicked on it and ordered that along with the shirt I got from Papa Texas. So maybe check out Papa Texas' channel and see what shirt purveyor he uses. And, just do a search on their website for the man, the myth, the legend, and see if they got one with your name. What's the difference between post oak and white oak? Not a whole lot of difference at all, man. From my experience, post oak, red oak, and white oak are pretty much the same thing. May just be a slight variance, or maybe the flavor, but it's not enough to worry about, man. Honestly, just use what you have locally. It's a lot more cheaper to burn what you have locally than to order something. Like I can order red oak from California, or get Harry Sue to send me some, but the shipping is going to be ridiculous because wood is heavy. So if you can find something locally that you enjoy using, like here in Texas, we use post oak. I find that very nice to use, and that's what I use other than pecan. I use pecan a lot too. Use what you have locally. It's the best thing.
You got a friend saying hello there.
I see. Baby Back Maniac. What's up there, brother? Justin.
What's up, Justin?
Cheers, bro. Nice to have you joining in for a short second. We're going to be heading out of here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. I was thinking for the last 10 minutes, maybe we ask who people want to see if we have a guest on. So far, we're on our 4th episode so far. It's been me and you so far. We were talking we might have some people on maybe every other week or something, but we haven't planned anything yet. So I don't know if anybody has some suggestions on who we should try to get on for guests.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having somebody just to play off of, get some different ideas.
Yeah. William Kelly is wondering if there's any old trains scheduled for this year.
Not that I'm aware of. I really don't know. I don't keep up with them on a daily basis. If there are, hopefully somebody will let me know, because I love watching those old locomotives, man.
Let's see. Bring on the brisket medic. Let's see. Let me scroll up a tiny bit here. Rob was giving the lawn some extra vitamins. Rob was to pee and get a beer. It's almost like these people know me.
Almost, huh?
How do I get one of those shirts?
Yeah, I answered that a while ago where you were gone.
Okay. You got to pee.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta go, man. Gotta go.
Do a crossover with the Whiskey Crusaders. Have them on as guests. Oh, there's Dash. What's going on, man?
What's going on? Glad you could join in.
All right, Russ has to run. There's a video he has to get uploaded.
Me too, Russ. Me too.
Jack says mad scientist.
Yeah, Jeremy, be nice. Yeah.
Smoking Doober Do 420 says
Thank you back. Justin. People love Justin, man. He's funny.
Yep.
I miss hanging out with Justin.
Niners Nation. How's it going? Dash is chilling. I bet Dash should be on.
This is a Tuesday chill. We all chill here, man.
That's right.
Just do what you gotta do. Just hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Cave Mills, he said he'd join us live.
There you go.
Appreciate that, John. Thanks for the offer, man. We'll hook you up.
Charlie says, I saw you drink 3 beers and I drank 4. I peed twice and you didn't.
Hey, cheers, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm on my second one.
Doombuggy's got a good idea. Cooking with rye.
Oh, yeah. Rye's cool, too. Yeah.
I had him on when I was running the hot seat. I had him on that.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right. I don't remember that one, but yeah, rye's cool.
My brother-in-law's here. When are we going to catch some trout and smoke it? We will.
I'd love to.
I got to get my stamp, I guess, for this year.
I'd love to go catch some trout, man.
Yeah, so we're here another 7 minutes.
All right, Southern Coastal Cooking and Baby Back Maniac. Yeah, we can probably get Joe and Justin on here at some point. So that's a good suggestion, Mike.
Let's see. Lua Pig does that, falls apart. Dig a pit, place the wood, rocks, fire down, then pork wrapped in banana. I see that on TV. Put the hot lava rocks in the side body, throw down burlap, wet cover earth.
Yeah, I've seen something like that too. That's kind of how they cook pig down in Louisiana, just slightly different, but they call it a couchon doulet. You know, put the pig in the ground, cover it with some leaves or something.
Yeah.
Throw some charcoal and dirt.
Yep. I saw you spin for a second there. Have you cooked pig's feet? If you did, how'd you make it?
I have no idea. I've never done pig's feet, man.
I have not.
No idea. No idea.
Oh, speaking about the pig in the dirt.
Check out Big John's Cooking on YouTube. Big John's Cooking. He's got all kind of soul food type cooking like that with the pig's feet and different stuff like that, you know. Really good dude.
Niners Nation says Cosmo Q would be fun also, question mark. I never really got to know him or his channel really.
Who was that?
Niners Nation said Cosmos Q.
Oh, Cosmos. Yeah, man. Cosmos is cool. That dude can talk, man. Holy cow. We get him on here, we would never talk. It'd just be his show.
His show.
No, I tell you what, though, Cosmos, he's got some of the best rubs out there, along with Uncle Steve. I always keep Cosmos and Uncle Steve's in my pantry. They're very, very good, along with some. It's incredible from Heaven Made Products.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now I saw Amon Clamum, I think, uses the same company.
Yeah, those are my 3 staple rubs right now, and sauces.
Let's see. Cosmo's rub is no joke, says Dean. Do your neighbors knock on your door asking to try your barbecue?
No, but actually, if I have leftovers, I will bring them some leftovers, and they're always excited to get the leftovers. And I think I told this story once before. We had some new neighbors move in, a couple of houses across the street over, and I brought them some ribs one time. And when the wife opened the door, I was like, "Hey, yeah, I just want to welcome y'all to the neighborhood. You know, I just finished cooking some of these ribs, and they're still warm.
Right.
You know, just wanted to welcome you to the neighborhood. You know." Told her my name, and she's like, "I know who you are."
I thought you were going to say, we're vegan.
She said, No, she said, my husband watches your channel all the time,
Oh,
and I know he's going to enjoy these ribs.
oh, nice.
That was cool. That was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I share with the neighbors. Sometimes they look over the fence and ask me what I'm cooking, but
Right, yeah. Let's see. Would you rather smoke a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
the hell kind of question is that?
I don't know.
I like duck better than horse. I've never eaten horse, so I'd say duck.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'd rather ride a horse.
Rich's River Smokers.
Rich, what's going on, bro?
No. It's a suggestion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Rich would be cool.
Man Cave said he's going to move near you if you're passing out ribs.
I pass out whatever leftovers I've got, man. I'd rather do that than throw it away.
Doombuggy's one of his favorite videos I've seen of you was the pool guy was there to taste test.
That was cool. That was real cool. Yeah, I enjoy having him over here, man. Hey, sometimes I try to time it so that I'm cooking while he's cleaning my pool. When he gets here, he doesn't stay that long, so I got to time it just right.
Yeah. Let's see. Ben has a path that's right behind his house. Whenever he's smoking anything, people are always stopping by to see what he's doing. That's awesome.
Yeah, that happens all. People love the smell of good food cooking.
Yeah, they do. Tom's got a friend that just moved to Austin. He'll have to go visit her and hope she's in T. Roy's neighborhood.
That'd be nice. Yeah, if you're in the neighborhood, hook up, Tom.
Yeah. Loderman, how's it going? We're about to get off of here, though, in a couple minutes.
Yep.
Let's see. Have you checked out How to Barbecue with Malcolm Reed? Learned lots of tips. But you, T. Roy, I learned lots of tips from you, too.
Yeah, Malcolm's got a great channel. I watch him every once in a while. I don't watch him a whole lot. But, yeah, he's more in the barbecue scene kind of thing. But he's got some great videos. I do check him out every once in a while.
Yeah. All right. So thanks for the questions, everybody. So at the beginning of this episode, I asked if you ever tried hard-boiled eggs on the grill. I've never tried it. You said you haven't.
No.
So I think I might do that. I might do a video this week in anticipation of Easter. Do some hard-boiled eggs. Throw some wood in there. Get some nice smoke. It's probably going to decorate the eggs pretty well, right?
Yeah, I would think. Yeah.
For Easter, so natural flavoring and coloring on the eggs for for Easter, but then also you crack half of them open, put them back on there under some smoke. Get some smoked eggs.
So are you going to put them on there?
Well, I'll put them on there raw.
Yeah, raw.
To hard boil them.
Okay.
And then I'll take I'll take them all off and then put half back on without the shells and get some smoke to them.
I bet those ones that you smoke without the shell are going to be looking like some of those fermented eggs you find over in the sands.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Ferment those eggs for long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I wouldn't use a whole lot of smoke.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Nope. And I think what I've got left is some pecan, so shouldn't be too.
It'll be like cooking trout, man. You don't need much smoke.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right. Well, we're at 8:15 here on the East.
We're gonna call it.
I think we are. Thanks, everybody. Remember, we have the previous episodes down in the description. People on my channel, make sure you subscribe to Troy. Make sure if you're on Troy's channel, make sure you subscribe to me. Those links are down there below as well.
Spread the love.
And any leaving thoughts?
God be with all of y'all. Appreciate everybody's support. I know me and Rob both do. And man, I hope y'all have a wonderful week. And we will see y'all soon. Till next Tuesday, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern.
That's right. See you guys Tuesday. Thanks so
Cheers.
much.